Hello, seniors. Have you ever felt that your legs don't quite support you the way they used to? That a simple walk to the kitchen or climbing the stairs now feels like a slow uphill journey? If so, you're not alone. And today, I want to talk to you gently but directly about why this may be happening. There are 6 key reasons your legs may be quietly getting weaker after 50, and understanding them is the first step toward regaining your strength, stability, and independence. Let's begin with the most common and often overlooked cause: age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. As we grow older, particularly after the age of 50, our muscle mass naturally begins to decline, sometimes as much as 1% per year if we're not actively working against it. This decline doesn't just mean smaller muscles. It means weaker legs, slower reactions, and a greater risk of falls. Sarcopenia is not a disease. It's a natural part of aging, but that doesn't mean we have to accept it as inevitable. The key lies in resistance training. Simple movements using resistance bands, light weights, or even body weight exercises done regularly. And of course, a diet rich in protein is essential. Your muscles need those building blocks to repair and grow. So if you've been skipping the strength part of your exercise routine, it's time to reintroduce it with care. Now, let's move to our second reason: peripheral neuropathy. This condition involves damage to the nerves in your legs and feet, often caused by diabetes or deficiencies in important nutrients like vitamin B12. When the nerves are damaged, signals between your brain and muscles get disrupted. The result? Numbness, tingling, a burning sensation, and, of course, weakness. Many seniors don't even realize their nerve health is declining until the symptoms become serious. That's why it's important to monitor blood sugar levels if you're diabetic and ensure that your B12 intake is adequate, especially if you're on medications or diets that limit absorption. B12-rich foods like eggs, dairy, fish, and fortified cereals can help. For some, supplements may be necessary, but speak to your doctor before starting any. Now let's explore our third reason: peripheral artery disease, or PAD. This condition occurs when plaque builds up in the arteries, narrowing the blood flow, especially to your legs. You might notice a cramping or heavy sensation when walking that eases up when you rest. That's claudication, a telltale sign of PAD. It means your leg muscles aren't getting enough oxygen-rich blood during activity. The tragedy of PAD is that it makes movement difficult, so many seniors reduce their walking and become more sedentary, which in turn weakens the legs even more. But movement is part of the solution. Supervised walking programs can help stimulate collateral blood vessels, improve circulation, and rebuild endurance. And quitting smoking, if you haven't already, is one of the most powerful actions you can take to prevent or manage PAD. Reason number 4 is something simple yet profoundly impactful: vitamin D deficiency. Vitamin D is crucial not only for bone strength, but also for muscle function. And unfortunately, our ability to produce it from sunlight diminishes as we age. Add in time spent indoors, cloudy weather, or using sunscreen, and it's no wonder many older adults become deficient. This deficiency can quietly sap strength from your leg muscles, increasing your risk of falls and reducing stability. You might notice fatigue, difficulty rising from a chair, or an unsteady gait. Fortunately, the remedy is often simple: 10 to 15 minutes of early morning sun exposure a few times a week, vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish and eggs, and in many cases, supplementation under your doctor's guidance. It's a small change that can make a big difference. Moving on to reason number 5, a sedentary lifestyle. This one is perhaps the most common yet underestimated contributor to leg weakness. The truth is, muscles follow the use it or lose it principle. If you're sitting more than you're standing or moving, your leg muscles begin to shrink and weaken, and that creates a cycle. The weaker you feel, the less you move, and the less you move, the weaker you become. But here's the good news: it's never too late to break the cycle. Simple activities like walking around your home, Gardening, doing Tai Chi, or even light stretching while watching TV can stimulate those leg muscles and begin to rebuild strength. The goal isn't to train like an athlete, it's to keep moving in gentle, consistent ways that your body appreciates. Even standing up every 30 minutes, walking to get a glass of water, or dancing to your favorite old song counts as activity. Start small, but start today. Now, the sixth and final reason we'll cover today is medication-induced myopathy. Some medications, especially statins for cholesterol, corticosteroids for inflammation, or certain cancer treatments, can cause unintended muscle weakness. If you've noticed a gradual loss of strength in your legs after starting a new prescription, it may not be your imagination. These side effects are real and documented, though they don't affect everyone. The key here is awareness. If you suspect your medication might be contributing to your weakness, speak with your healthcare provider. Do not stop taking the medication on your own. Instead, discuss alternatives or dosage adjustments. Sometimes just changing the timing of when you take your medication or switching to a different brand can help. And of course, continue supporting your body with good nutrition and regular movement to help counterbalance any negative effects. So, let's pause and reflect, shall we? 6 powerful reasons why your legs may be getting weaker after 50. Sarcopenia, peripheral neuropathy, peripheral artery disease, vitamin D deficiency, sedentary living, and medication-induced myopathy. Each one is common but not unchangeable. Each one offers an opportunity, a doorway to better habits, smarter movement, and a stronger future. Aging isn't about decline, it's about adaptation. Your legs may have carried you through decades of work, play, and life's many moments. Now they're asking for a little more care, a little more attention, and more support to keep going strong. So, what can you do starting today? Begin with awareness. Recognize which of these 6 reasons might apply to you. Then take one simple action. Maybe it's adding a morning walk, or asking your doctor to check your vitamin D levels, or picking up a set of light resistance bands. Every small step matters. And remember, you are not alone in this. Millions of seniors around the world are walking the same path, asking the same questions, and searching for the same strength. By learning, adjusting, and supporting one another, we create a powerful foundation for lifelong mobility. Before I close, I'd love to hear from you. What's one habit you're planning to start or change based on what we talked about today? Let's share and support one another in the comments below. And if you found today's video helpful, please subscribe for more empowering, senior-centered wellness content. We're here for you, and we're in this together.